Steve Kim for UCN, and we're at the Robert Garcia Boxing Academy in Oxnard. Folks, it's media day for Mayhem. Steve Kim for UCN here with trainer Robert Garcia. Marcos Maidana rematches. Floyd Mayweather September 13th at the MGM Grand. Robert, let's go back to the night of May 3rd. I'm sure you reviewed the tape. Floyd Mayweather says that Marcos Maidana can't do anything different, can't be anything better. As you watch that first fight again, are there things that you see in your own fighter where you say to yourself, you know what, there are things that he can be better at?
There is things, but I think the fight itself was a good fight. I think Maidana did good enough to earn a rematch. Obviously, we're getting it. I think there's a few things that I've changed and added to training that could make a big difference.
You know, I saw something from Lance Pugmire. He made a mention of the fact that you're not coming in with the fighter at 168 pounds. I guess you're changing your protocol after the weigh-in. Do you think Marcos being a lighter fighter on the night of the actual bout will make him a better fighter?
Look, it's not going to make him a better fighter, but it will give him that advantage that we didn't have May 3rd. You know, we came in heavy because that was our plan. We tried to take every advantage. We had never fought Mayweather. We had never been in front against Mayweather, so we really didn't know what to expect from Mayweather. After the fight, when Maidana tells me, look, Robert, he's not as strong as people think. He's not as strong as we thought. He doesn't hit hard. I didn't feel his punches, and he got him with good punches. He says, I didn't feel his punches. He told me Broner hits a lot harder, a lot stronger physically. So that was something that we tried to take advantage, but I think it could have been a mistake. Now being maybe 8 to 10 pounds lighter, it's gonna make a big difference. You know, now the rhythm that he maintained for the first 5-6 rounds, we're gonna maintain it for 12. You know, what can Mayweather do different? Box. That's the only thing. If he stood in front of Maidana to please the crowd, like he's saying, I don't think he wants to disappoint the crowd. I think he probably want to do the same again, right? But he doesn't care. I think he was forced to fight. I don't think he really did it to please the crowd, because he's never pleased the crowd anyways. I think he did it because he was forced to fight, and this time we're gonna force him to fight again.
Robert, with that being said, I think that is a bit of an insult to your man that anyone allows themselves to get hit. I don't care what type of style of fighter you are. No one gets hit on purpose. Do you expect Floyd Mayweather to be a more mobile fighter the second time out?
That's what we're expecting, and that's what we're training for. You know, we think that that Mayweather's gonna move a lot more this fight, and you know, that's the way he fights, and that's the way he's fought before. So we have to be ready for that. But yeah, we expect him to.
Do you expect Maidana, your guy? One thing, he was pretty effective when he jabbed, but he didn't jab a lot. Do you expect that weapon to be utilized a bit more in a couple weeks?
We're jabbing a lot more every day in sparring. He's using the jab a lot more, and he's sparring tremendous guys with tremendous skills that are giving him a hard time, and he's jabbing a lot more than he did the first time.
As we look back, the big controversy the night of the fight, literally leading up to it, was a glove situation. Robert, what can you tell us? Has that situation been resolved for the rematch?
You know what? Yesterday, Maidana was actually asking me if I knew anything, and I had no idea what was going on. But until today, this morning at the conference call, Leonard Ellerby confirmed that we're going to use the power lock. That's what he said. Maidana says he still hasn't signed anything that says that he's going to wear the power lock, but that's what Leonard Ellerby said, that we have to wear the power lock. And I have no problem with power lock. Power lock is a good glove, and that's why I'm using it in training already. If I'm using it during training, then I have no problem fighting it. The problem was the day of the fight. At 3 p.m., the show had already started when I went down to the arena, and that's when they pretty much handed me the gloves that we have to wear. Maidana had never trained those gloves before. He had never worn them, so that's what we were trying to fight over. You know, that was the only difference. But power lock is a good glove.
Do you wish, looking back, and again from a trainer standpoint, not from a businessman standpoint, do you wish you would have stood your ground and said these gloves, the ones that are the red, custom-made MX, do you wish you would have stood your ground and insisted the gloves that were approved by the commission, you would have stuck by that?
Look, if we would have done that, we could have done it, and it would have been just an ugly situation for Mayweather, the commission, casinos, everybody would have been involved, and it would probably still not be resolved. Here we are, second fight already. The crowd, the fans love it. We're getting ready for it, so I think we made the right choice, and we're already getting ready for the rematch.
Robert, on the night of September 13th, what kind of fight do you think we're going to have?
You know what? I think in our side we're gonna have an exciting fight, the fight that we gave the fans the first time. Except this time, you know, we're gonna be in better shape. we are planning different things that we didn't use the first fight, and this time, if everything goes well and Maidana uses the things that we're practicing, I think the fans are going to enjoy a great fight.
Do you think you're a more knowledgeable trainer having been in the opposite corner of Mayweather?
Look, I had never been in Mayweather's opposite corner ever before. This was my first time, and it is a learning experience, especially when your fighter tells you a lot of things and gives you a lot of confidence, not only for himself but for me and the team. I think we learned so much, and it was a blessing that Mayweather gave us the rematch right away.
Robert, this is a beautiful gym. Talk about your gym. When did you open this, and talk about the building of this?
Look, I've been here for 3 years already, going on 3 years, and I started off at a small place where it was private training for majority of my professional fighters, but as my gym grew and my team grew, a lot of local kids from the areas, local high schools wanted to be part of it, so I had to find a bigger place. I get over 150 kids here that after school, instead of going to the streets, they come here. They're away from the streets. They don't leave till 8:30, 9 o'clock p.m. So it keeps them away from the streets. I'm in a neutral place here in Oxnard. We have east side. We have gangs in the east side. We have gangs on the south side. We have gangs around there, so I'm in the middle, and bringing kids from the streets. I think it's a blessing to be able to keep 150 kids off the streets. And plus, my professional fighters. I need a bigger place, two rings, one ring upstairs with heavy bags and everything upstairs. In case I have to do a private training upstairs, I could go upstairs and do private training without any problems.
Robert, what's that sense of accomplishment like? It's one thing to have a great fighter, but this thing here stands every day. People look at it as you walk in here. It is kind of a monument to your accomplishments, isn't it?
Look, I feel proud of what I've done. My dad taught me everything I know, and my dad's still involved. But my team, my fighters, they believe in me, and like the saying says, if you build it, they will come. I built it. I wasn't scared. It is expensive, but I wasn't afraid. My team is 100% supportive. My family is always behind it. So why wouldn't I do it? I'm here, and I love my place. We love being here. Everybody loves it.
Talk about the Wall of Champions. I love the mural.
Look. That was an idea actually a friend of mine gave me. When we first came here 3 years ago, he's like, you should put all your champions on the wall, and I started doing it. And now we have close to 11 that we're working with. So it's just something awesome. People love coming. It's like a museum. People just come just to take pictures of the drawings, take pictures of some of the fighters if they get to meet them. So it's something that I am actually very, very blessed and happy to have.
All right, Robert, thank you very much. So there it is, September 13th, the rematch, Mayweather-Maidana. It's mayhem. This is Steve Kim for UCN. All right, well, that's it for Media Day here in Oxnard, California at the Robert Garcia Boxing Academy. September 13th, the rematch is on. Maidana Mayweather, it's mayhem. For Steve Kim, for UCN, till the next round, goodbye, everybody.